Transform and roll out!
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Fredcast Transformers Talk. We have some new Transformers Earthrise figures announced, and so I'm going to be discussing those right here and now. Now, these are going to be appearing in the Netflix packaging, so that means a lot of repaints. The first one we have is the Deluxe Class Bumblebee. This is a straight repaint of the Deluxe Class Cliff Jumper we got in Earthrise already. The only thing different is the head sculpt, but other than that, it's just Cliff Jumper in yellow. However, it does look really good, especially compared to the last one from Titan's Return. And I know that I will be getting one. I do wish they would have given Bumblebee a different weapon, as I don't think that the big rocket launcher fits for him. This figure has a price of $19.99. The next one is Deluxe Class Elite 01. This is another repaint of the mold that Chromia and RC and the other female Autobots use. Although I think that's all there are in Siege right now is Chromia and RC. The vehicle mode looks cool, but all that junk on the back of the figure is just stupid. That's like the entire car mode folded on its back, and that's why I hate this mold. I will not be getting this one. This figure has a price of $19.99. Next one is the Deluxe Class Wheeljack. There's really nothing special going on here, as it's just a different weathering paint on the Earthrise Wheeljack that we already have, and I already have. It is a good figure, so if you missed out on Wheeljack before, then this is the time to get one. This figure has a price of $19.99. Next one is Deluxe Class Red Alert. Just like Wheeljack, this is the same Red Alert that came out in Earthrise already, with just a little bit of weathering paint that's different. Red Alert's a good figure, so if you missed out on it the first time, this is a good time to get one. I remember the initial images of Earthrise Red Alert, and it had that red paint on the arm parts just below his shoulders, and then the actual figure has entirely white arms, so I'm wondering if this new one will actually have the red painted sections or not. This figure has a price of $19.99. The next one is Deluxe Class Impactor. Yep, just another one we already have with some different weathering paint. Yep, if you missed out on it the first time, then get it now. Yep, this figure has a price of $19.99. The next one is the Voyager Class Optimus Prime. This one is actually interesting because this is the Earthrise Optimus Prime. And that is interesting to me because I like the idea of being able to get that Earthrise Prime minus the trailer for $10 less. This does come with some awful brownish gold painted Battle Masters that I don't like, but I would just sell those. I'll probably get this one as I want Earthrise Prime, but not with the trailer. This figure has a price of $39.99. Next one we have is a Voyager Class Soundwave. This does come with Ravage and Laserbeak Battle Masters that they also look a lot more accurate than the current ones look. This one is interesting because they remolded this so that his alternate mold is the boombox and not the generic spaceship that the Siege one has. I'm conflicted as I already have the Siege Soundwave, but this one looks a lot more accurate, so maybe I'll just buy this Soundwave and sell the other one and just put them in storage. This figure has a price of $39.99. The next one is the Amazon exclusive Seeker Elite 2-pack, in which we get Voyager classes of Dirge and Ramjet. This one I am really excited for, as these two look really good, even if it is just a remold of that Earthrise Starscream that I can't find anywhere. Either way, we rarely ever get the cone heads in mainline, and so I'm going to get these as soon as they're available. This figure pack has a price of $59.99. The final one is the Amazon exclusive Autobot Alliance 2-pack, which includes deluxe classes of Prowl and Ironhide. This 2-pack kind of annoys me. Obviously they both have their Earth mode vehicles, but what I am not a fan of is the entire roof of Ironhide's van mode is just the shell, because it can be a shield and a small repair bay. Both Prowl and Ironhide only look slightly different from their Siege forms, and that's what annoys me with Earthrise. They're going to do Earth modes of characters we already got in Siege, like Prowl and Ironhide, only change a little bit and then expect people to buy them again. Like, I don't display my figures in vehicle mode anymore because of space, so that aspect of the figure doesn't matter that much to me. I'm just not too sure on this one, as I already have Siege Prowl and Ironhide, and I'm not sure I need newer ones just because they have Earth mode vehicles. This figure pack has a price of $39.99. Overall, these are some pretty decent upcoming figures. There's a lot of new figures, like Bumblebee and the Coneheads, and the typical repaints. I don't think the repaints are bad because they pick really good figures like Impactor and Red Alert and re-release them. I think it's funny that they've not re-released Shockwave. Maybe they're realizing that Shockwave was a bad idea with all that armor. The ones I am looking forward to the most are Bumblebee, Optimus Prime, Soundwave, and the Seeker 2-pack. The other re-releases I have, and I don't need updated versions of Prowl and Ironhide. That's all I have to say, so if you want to add to the conversation, leave a comment below. As always, thanks for listening, and goodbye.